I am a caregiver.
I am a caregiver.
I'm a working caregiver.
I have been a caregiver for my parents.
There's lots of caregivers.
The Ralph Wilson Foundation creates the infrastructure to long-term have an impact on caregivers.
This issue, I don't know. I read the paper daily. I don't remember seeing many, if any, stories on caregiving.
There isn't a caregiver.gov or something even as basic as that structurally. And so it's up to the caregiver in every community and town in this country to find resources.
They can be hard to find if you don't know where to look.
And then depending on what area you're in, what county you're in.
You almost have to become your own social worker.
I don't think people realize, I mean, we're looking at 53 million people caring for their adults. There's only 350 million people in the country. That's a huge number of caregivers.
And so we need to make sure that we raise the visibility of caregivers in the community.
It really is just about being there and caring. Talking to them means that we know what they're experiencing, we know what their needs are, keeping caregivers at the center of the work.
Listening to them.
What do they deal with? Who do they care for? What are their biggest stressors? And what do they need? What do they feel is lacking?
Pat Rencher, that's me. I started Urban Aging News in 2015 because there was a need for it and nobody else in town was addressing it.
The Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation provided some resources for journalists to work together on stories that maybe they couldn't do alone.
And I thought, now I've got some help to promote this work.
The Detroit News, Detroit Free Press, Urban Aging News, the Buffalo News, Democrat and Chronicle, we have radio, we have digital.
People are adding on and saying, but what about transportation, advocacy, increased respite?
The biggest issue today that people are talking about is respite.
And respite was very important to Mrs. Wilson and Mr. Wilson.
And the one thing that we know is that it's not a one-size-fits-all.
Respite for me does not mean respite for you.
And so Exhale was born as this opportunity to take all these people who were invested in the problem, come together and think about what they could do differently and what they could do more if they had the money.
All right, thank you, everybody.
People with dementia, which my husband has, it's important to get out and be sociable. And this place has it all.
The food, the music, the atmosphere.
The music is something that she just always remembers.
I think it's really important to redefine what respite is. It's a party, it's dancing, it's singing, and very often it's a sort of snapshot for an hour of what their life was before the diagnosis.
I mean, there are day programs where you drop them off, but for an hour or so, a couple of times a month, we can be together and I can watch her being happy, which is good.
So today is the very first Memory Cafe at the Niagara Arts and Cultural Center, and we hope it's a start of something extraordinary.
We're not just trying to reproduce this program, we're trying to build a community among other organizations who are providing these kinds of services so we can brainstorm solutions to, everyday challenges you might have working with this population.
And that's what we took away from those surveys, that it is as important to the caregiver as it is to the person they are caring for. These are some of the projects that we've done with our guests from the Memory Cafe.
It's a very vibrant community resource, which was born from a community need for caregivers who were feeling maxed out.
You can just see the caregivers come in and just take a deep breath. Exhale encouraged us to think outside the box.
They allowed us to be creative and inclusive.
They gave us freedom to come up with a respite program that met our community needs.
So what Exhale has done is really expanded the notion of what respite is.
How do you get the most out of your grantees? Work with them, partner with them, brainstorm with them, connect them to the community, other community connections.
We now have over a dozen Exhale programs throughout our Western New York area.
11 awards were given to over 50 organizations, totaling about $2.2 million in Southeast Michigan. So yeah, give a hand for that.
Many
people go to faith leaders just like they go to their physician. So what we were doing, we were going to go recruit people from congregations and train them to help other people.
Oh, talk about blessings. Prayerfully through things like the foundation and the education programs, I will be more well equipped to help those individuals with their issues.
When you call the church, we not only offer you prayer and comfort, we offer you resources to meet your need.
When you're pregnant, people throw baby showers. But when you're embarking on caregiving, nobody's throwing a shower, buying you briefs. Oh, here's a list of places where you can go check some stuff out. And so you feel almost relieved to come to a place where you know you have support.
I feel empowered to educate myself, to educate others, to be able to provide support and encouragement, resources, and love. And love. Yes.
Yeah. The Caregiving Expo today builds community because it brings together so many caregivers, and I realize that I'm not alone.
There's probably 30 different senior organizations inside.
This particular workshop was very helpful with using technology, using like they were talking about how to use Alexa.
Where all these different organizations have all this activity, new ideas.
So the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation has been an amazing funder and partner. They recognize that work has to happen at both this big national level, strategic and systems level work has to happen, and things have to happen locally.
It's different in Detroit than it is in Philadelphia, or San Francisco, or Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where I'm from.
It's part of a continuum.
Continuing to iterate.
With new partners.
To keep the collaboratives and the networks moving.
With the mindset that they are going to come up with innovative solutions.
This is a systemic change within funders. You know, what do you want to do? That literally was the conversation. What do you want to do? What do you envision? How can we help you get there? That's really how you make change.